Hi guys, this is Nick from KRCS in Doncaster, and today I'm going to show you how to get started using GarageBand on your Mac. So if you've just moved to your Mac from a PC, or you've had a Mac for a while and you've never thought to use GarageBand, GarageBand is a music creation software that comes bundled with your Macs as part of your iLife suite. Okay, so if you start by finding the GarageBand icon on your dock, it should be the little guitar there. It says GarageBand over it. If you press that, GarageBand will start initializing, and you'll be taken to the new projects page. Now, you've got various options. You can start from a new project template. So as you can see, there's pianos, electric guitars, songwriting stuff. You can add sound to movies with this as well. All those templates are there. You've got a learn to play option, so you've got basic guitar and piano lessons in there. That links with the lesson store, you can download new ones. You've got Magic GarageBand, so if you want to have a jam along with a blues track or a jazz track, you can connect an instrument that way. You've got various genres there. You can also make ringtones through GarageBand for your iPhone, but for now we'll just start up a piano session, so click that, press choose, and up here you get your project settings, so you've got your time signature, your key signature there as well. So just press create there, GarageBand loads up. Right, so this is a new project in GarageBand. Your tracks are laid out on the left hand side, so this is for your guitars, your bass guitars, etc. You've got your arrange page in the middle here where your audio will be displayed. You can drag all your loops in to start making your songs, stuff like that. You've also got down the bottom your transport bar, so you've got play and pause, rewind, fast forward, and your record feature as well. You've also got this button here, which is to create a new track. So if we press that, you can see you've got software instruments, you've got real instruments, and you've also got an electric guitar track. So we'll just click on the electric guitar track and we'll press create. Okay, so this is your new electric guitar track, and you connect an electric guitar with a USB to guitar cable, an external audio interface, things like that. This is your amp simulator over here and your effects pedals. So choice of amps that you've got with GarageBand is actually quite good. You've got British 60s amp, you've got a Marshall half stack there, you've got one of the American heavy metal amps, you've got a little blues amp there, and you've also got a jazz combo. If you want to change the effects on your track, down here, go up to edit, this button here, press that, and as you can see you've got things like delays, compressors, phases, chorus modulations, etc. Really easy to change, so if you want to pick one, and you can drag it and drop it onto the remaining spaces you can see there. Okay, finish editing all that, just press done. If you then go in and double click on the guitar amp, that gives you access to the all the controls for the guitar amp. So you've got your gain, your tone control, your main output, your reverb levels, and your tremolo levels for your guitar as well. Those controls are the same over every amp, but obviously the graphical user interface for the amp changes. So this has got the old blue style buttons. You can also see a tuner down here as well, so that you can tune your electric guitar in without having to disconnect it and put another tuner in. Okay, so now we move on to the real instruments track. So if you press the plus button here, you see the real instrument track there, press that, click create. Real instrument track's generally stuff that you use with a microphone. So again, either the built-in microphone with your Mac or from an external sound card, something like that. As you can see, you've got stuff for drums, bass guitars, vocals, string effects, that sort of stuff. And these basically apply set effects to the track so that it'll sound quite professional from the start. A common problem that people do have trouble with GarageBand is they start playing something and they can't hear it play back. So you want to use the monitor section then, press on. That's always the first place to go to if your sound's not playing through GarageBand. Okay, so in addition to that, GarageBand also comes installed with some Apple loops. So if you press the eye icon there, you'll be taken to the loops browser. The loops browser by default is laid out in genres. So as you can see, you've got your rock, you've got urban, you've got electronic, that sort of thing. You've also got individual instruments, so you've got guitars, pianos, synthesizers, drums, that sort of thing. You've also got a lot of tonality choices in there as well. So you'll have heard musicians say it's got a dark sound, got a cheerful sound, that sort of thing. You can actually use these keywords to find your instruments. So if you're looking for something with a rock sound, like a rock bass guitar, you want it with quite a dark sound, you want it to be an electric bass, you want it to have a lot of groove to it as well, just select those keywords, that'll bring up with a list of loops that you can use. The green loops are software instrument based, they're MIDI, and the blue loops are audio, so we'll just select an audio loop there, drop it onto an audio track. So just like the other programs in the iLife suite, when you're happy with what you've made, you can actually go to the share option up there. You can send the song straight to iTunes. If you've made a ringtone, you can send that to iTunes as well. If you want to do a podcast, you can send that straight to iWeb. If you've got a movie in there as well, you would be able to send that to iDVD. You can burn the song to a CD, or you can export it to a disc. So for this one, we'll click export to disc. Press that. That then comes up with your file type and the quality settings for your audio. So we'll just leave that as an AAC and high quality, and we would automatically click export. And that's it for another tutorial. So don't forget, if you've got any problems, you can at us at the Twitter location coming up at the end of this. Thanks very much.